One more from Tim Roll Pickering on the 18th of the 11th02. Bloody good, he says. This story sees the series revisiting the gothic horror style of the mid-1970s with an extremely dark vampire tale. State of Decay is a welcome return to the series by Terence Dicks, featuring some strong ideas and execution to tell a strong tale that manages to hide the strong plot similarities to the preceding Full Circle, a spaceship crashing on a planet long ago with a backward society developing around it over generations, so the tale feels extremely fresh. The writing is competent and the plot logical, and the only letdown comes from some poor cliffhangers that don't feel like particular climaxes for the story. The story is the middle part of the E-Space trilogy, but could easily have worked by itself, as the wider trilogy at the moment feels like little more than an element to enforce random landings on alien planets. Of the cast, the honours have to go to the three who rule: Emrys James Orcon, Rachel Davies, Camilla, and William Lindsay Zarko. Each bring to their roles a strong sense of authority, whilst at the same time making each distinctive from the other. It would be so easy for them to have played their parts as though they were near zombies, but wisely this has been avoided, and instead we the two rulers and the wise man, perfectly straight out of Legends. Of the regulars, it is absolutely clear in some scenes, most obviously the one where the Doctor and Romana are locked in a cell together, just how close Tom Baker and Lila Ward were at this stage, and the result is an exceptionally close rapport between the Doctor and his companion. Matthew Waterhouse is competent as Adric and manages to break a cliche in the sense where he refuses to risk his life to save Romana, being more concerned with his own. This is a refreshing change from the heroic thoughtlessness of many previous companions, makes Adric more interesting to watch. The rest of the cast have predominantly supporting roles, but none of them let the side down. Production-wise, State of Decay is exceptionally competent. Another good score by Paddy Kingsland sets the mood of the story almost perfectly. Whilst the location sequences are handled well, the sets all look good, as does much of the model work, and the only disappointment comes at the end of the story when the Doctor launches the ship and it is clearly CSO'd over a background whilst in flight. Otherwise, the climax as the ship destroys the great vampire, followed by the rapid aging of the Three Who Rule, is spectacular. Aging is a clear theme emerging in this season, giving a strong sense of foreclosure, and it helps to build up expectations for the climax. There's a huge amount of blood in this story, which merely adds to the downbeat tone, and it never feels artificial at all. All in all, this is a very strong tale.